Lee Man asks, why haven't you reviewed the DJI Avata? Thank you, Lee Man, for a $10 super chat. Appreciate your generosity. They didn't send me one to review. You know, they had a list of reviewers that they thought they wanted to include. Guys like Paul Nurkala. By the way, somebody in my comment said, yeah, they didn't send it to any FPV people. That's not true. They sent it to Paul Nurkala. And frankly, Rotor Riot is FPV people. I don't think anybody disputes that. So that's at least 2 hardcore FPV people who got the Avata, but they didn't send it to me. I have reviewed other DJI products in the past. I reviewed the DJI Mavic Mini. I reviewed the DJI FPV drone, although that was as part of my Rotor Riot affiliation. That's how I got in on that. They sent me both of those, though. I don't know why I wasn't included in this one. I'm not hurt. But you know, it's not like I don't take it as a snub. There's lots of reasons why people might not want to include me in a review. I don't know what. Some of them, you know, people are like, yeah, they can't handle how real you are. You're keeping it real. It's so funny to me. People just say what they already think. If I review a product favorably and the person doesn't like the product, they're like, yeah, you're such a liar and a shill. If I review a product negatively and people have a negative opinion about the product, they're like, yeah, you're keeping it real. It's like basically all you're saying is, you agree with me. I like it when people agree with me. I like to feel like I am correct and people think that I'm correct. I like it when my existing opinion is supported by other people out in the world. Or the opposite. I don't like that. That's what it amounts to when someone says, man, you really keep it real. Or you're a total shill. It's why pineapple and pizza is the true metaphor for the world and the internet and media today. Because either you like pineapple and pizza or you don't. It's purely subjective. But the reason I haven't reviewed the Avata is at this time, I would have to spend $1,300 to get an Avata and the goggles, and I don't even get a controller. I get the motion controller, so I'd also have to buy the controller. There is no world in which it's worth it to me to spend $1,300 for the drone and the goggles plus the controller, and then I'm a week late on the review while all the people who got launch day access have already gotten all the views and the sales. So that's why I haven't reviewed it. Because it would cost me a lot of money. Now, granted, I could sell the Avata. The goggles, the thing is, like, it's not a product I'm super excited to test anyway. My analytics tell me that I would be a more successful channel if I did more content about DJI drones because they have a larger audience. But it's like I've owned a DJI Mini. It was fun. It was fine. I never used it. I just am not interested. I had the DJI FPV drone. It was fun. It was fine. I never used it. I sold it. I would love to review the O3 Air Unit and the goggles when they become available. I would love to be a part of. I am not a part of the release day of that either. So we'll have to see. That's the kind of product where it is so core to like my interests and my audience's interests that even if I'm a week late, I'm still going to review it. I feel like I will bring something to the table there that other people won't bring, even though I'm a week late. I'm going to do it. But like I watched Paul Nurkala's review of the Avata and I was like, this is a great review. I watched Potato Jet's review of the Avata and I was like, this is great. Good. You guys nailed it. And at that point, why would I come in a week, 2 weeks later and be like, hey guys, basically everything they said is right. And spend $1,300 for the privilege. Nah. If it didn't cost me $1,300, then like if Rotor Riot, I'm not trying to pick on Rotor Riot, but Rotor Riot is often my source for free or reduced cost DJI gear that DJI doesn't send me directly. Because I don't know. And then anyway. If someone were to send me one, I'd probably review it. Because I'm interested. I'm just not interested. I'm not $1,300 interested. What can I say? Athix thinks it's because I broke the DJI FPV drone, and they don't like to see that. I have no idea if that's true or not. I have no idea if, like, it would be really self-serving for me to think, yeah, I kept it too real. They only want people who are shilly and I don't know. That's too self-serving for me to believe it. Unless you have proof. Secret internal messages from DJI.